Hi everybody, how are you doing? Good morning. My name is Menachem Kretner and I serve as Rabbi and Scholar in Residence for UJ Federation of New York. Every morning we come to you Monday through Friday at 9 o'clock in the morning to wish each other a good day, to say Boker Tov, good morning, to learn a little bit, to sing a little bit, and to come together. It has been among the deepest of blessings during this very strange period of time to come together in the morning and to say hello to each other. Valerie, hi, you win the prize this morning. Anyone who is joining us, please say hello. It is no small thing to reach out to each other, to start a day together. Arlene, Adrian, Jeffrey, thank you for being part of this growing community. It has been an overwhelming thing to come back to this Facebook page a little bit into the day and to see how many more people have joined in, either in real time or afterwards. So thank God for all of you. David, Debbie, Barbara, Penny. Oh my God, look at this. Alex, Susan, Dina, Randy. All right, I'm just going to say everybody's name. That just brings all the joy. Martin, Stan, Kim. Thank God. All right. Oh yeah, this is a Yesod cohort showing up. And Lisa and Dale. Now we've got representatives of some of the learning groups, some White Plains friends. This is really sweet. Good morning, everybody. What a sweet thing to do. I should just sit here and look at the screen and forget about any of the plan I had. Thank God. Thank God for all of you. All right, so why don't we start the day with a little bit of learning? And, you should know. Today is not just any day. We've been counting the Omer from the beginning of Pesach, the beginning of Passover, until Shavuot. Today is Lag BaOmer. And I'll say something about that in a moment. But hi, everybody. Hi, Uncle Alex. See, anyone who doesn't yet know, the amazing Jewish educator, Alex Weinberg, who just said hello. Also the best man at my wedding. Hi, everybody. Hi, Stephen, Phyllis. Seriously, this is so joyful. 88 friends at 9:03 in the morning. I don't think I would ask for that in any other circumstance, but, thank God. Here we go, everybody. Let's start with a blessing for learning, and we're going to jump right in. Feel free to keep on saying hello to everyone. This is an experience of love and companionship and comfort and joy that I wouldn't trade anything to miss. So, here we go. You got married on Lag BaOmer. Happy Lag BaOmer anniversary, Donna. All right. Also, happy anniversary. And I just wanted to pause before going into my learning. Samer, if you are still on this call, there is a hero, a civil rights hero in Israel, Samer Atmani, who just joined this group. I met him at Givat Chaviva many years ago when he was giving a talk about shared society and what an Arab Israeli and Jewish Israeli community looks like when it works together for each other's rightful place in building society together. So I wanted to welcome you. It is so good to have you here. Hi, everybody. Hi. If you haven't seen already, if you didn't already know, it's Lag BaOmer. Lag BaOmer is the 33rd day, counted from the beginning of Pesach, the second day, until Shavuot, the holiday where we receive Torah, and also the holiday of harvest, which is what the Omer really means. It's the measure of grain that we count toward a harvest. But mystically speaking, the way that Jewish history has looked at these days has been complicated. In fact, some people consider the Omer a time of mourning. Some people don't shave. Some people don't listen to music. There are ways in which the mourning customs during the Omer overlap with other interesting things, but the way the Talmud understands it is that there was a great plague that afflicted the Jewish people, specifically the students of Rabbi Akiva. Many of them died, but the death stopped on Lag BaOmer. So just for a second, I know it's magical thinking. I know it's a mystical overlay in a real world, but just for a second, that's the way history described what happened on this day. Let's just pray that that could be a little bit more real today, that at least one life, every life, why stop, could be saved right now. Let's just imagine a world where the plague stopped. That's what happened today. So that's why the mourning customs become suspended. That's why weddings happen on Lag BaOmer, because today is a day that stands outside of all of that. So may that be the kind of day more and more people experience today. I want to share a little bit about this week's Torah portion, which goes along with that theme too. We have two Torah portions this week. We read Behar Bechukotai, the end of Leviticus, the end of Vayikra, and in these sections of the Torah are a large list of what we call brachot and klalot, blessings and curses. The blessings are, if you follow my commandments, if you follow my will, this will be the blessing that comes your way. If you do not, if you do the wrong thing, then klalot will happen, then the curses will happen. And it's, the Torah is full of these sort of consequences, what the modern leadership theorist Steve Covey and his mentor Peter Drucker and many others who work in leadership fields would consider the carrot and stick methodology, which is to say, if you do the right thing, reward, and that happens when it comes to incentives in a business setting or in any kind of setting really, or clean your room and you can have a cookie, that's a carrot, although cookies sometimes win over the carrots. And the stick is, you do the wrong thing and you're riding a beast of burden and you're not acting appropriately. You suffer the consequence of doing the wrong thing. That is one way of leading a life. Yes, Rebecca, I know, I'm so proud. Just, you want to talk about doing the right thing and being fueled, not rewarded, fueled to do more of it. We proudly fund Givat Chaviva, the organization that works for civil rights and shared society in Israel. It's an incredible group that I have learned so much from. Thank you, Rebecca, for making sure I knew. So one way of doing the right thing is when you're incentivized to do it and you're threatened if you don't. But that's only one way. In fact, Pirkei Avot, one of the earliest collections of rabbinic thinking, says you shouldn't be like a servant who serves the master out of fear or out of desire for a reward. Do it out of love. And sometimes that works, right? But it's also important to know that the structure of society can actually socialize us toward doing the right thing. Think about this. If you make a tax-deductible donation to UJ Federation, you will further our ability to do right in the world. So please do it. Please do. You also get a tax deduction, which means there's an incentive to do the right thing. Isn't that a powerful thing? We should do the right thing regardless of some incentive, but it helps to have incentive. Well, I also wanted to share the teaching of my teacher, the writing of my teacher. If you don't yet have this book, I cannot recommend it highly enough. Rabbi Bradley Shavit Artson, who is really one of my rabbis in the world. He is the vice president of American Jewish University, the dean of the Ziegler School for Rabbinic Studies, and among the sweetest human beings you will ever meet. He has changed my life, and it's not an exaggeration to say he has saved my life countless times. So if you're a fan of Brad's, we're in the same club, and if not, just look him up. You will be so happy you did. This is what he says about this notion of curse and blessing and incentive and punishment. There's a deeper response as well. Because the childlike part of our souls, well, that does need the comfort and incentive of blessings and curses. But in truth, sin literally does have negative consequences, just not for each individual nor for each particular sin. A culture in which people live by greed, cruelty, and force, in which compassion and doing good are belittled as idealistic and foolish, is one in which there will be less trust, more violence, more pollution, more hostility. There are curses that accompany the choice not to live in a good way, and they are as inexorable as the night following the day, but they are true for the community as a whole, not for each individual within the community. Listen to where he goes. It's so beautiful. Perhaps then, we need to see our every deed as swinging the balance. If we dedicate ourselves in this way to doing mitzvot, we can swing society towards goodness, towards justice, toward kindness, and then God's blessings will flow on everyone. Or we can choose to elevate the pursuit of our own private happiness to our highest ideal and continue to watch as our society and our planet erode. As always, the choice is ours. Blessing or curse. What's it going to be? Friends, I hear what Brad is saying in the core of me. This book you can find, I see Sanel, you're asking, you can find this anywhere books are sold, The Everyday Torah, and you will be very glad you got it. He has a companion volume, by the way, which I also love a lot, called The Bedside Torah. So start with The Everyday Torah, see where you go. But I want to amplify exactly what Rabbi Artson is saying and invite us to consider how we can do it. Hi, Karen. It's good to see you here. What does the world look like tomorrow if you do the right thing today? And what is the right thing you can do today? You know, if you can find a way of volunteering safely right now, the amount of work that UJ Federation is doing in the world and the coordinating even of volunteers today is mind-blowing, inspiring beyond words. But there are small things you can do no matter who you are. You can give of your heart, of your soul. You can express yourself. You can call someone who might be home. The blessing that comes from your heart is as big as heaven right now. And the curses are clear too. If we act in a way that privileges selfishness, that puts me at the center of the universe, the curse is very clear. So what I want to bless you with, and bless me with, and really use the language of blessing to express, is coming together in this way is itself a mitzvah, because I guarantee you there's one person out of the 106 people who are part of this community. Actually, it says 107, it's 108 because I'm here too. I guarantee you that one of us needs this very badly today. So by you showing up, I guarantee you, you're sharing blessing that is felt and real in the world. So let's make sure that today is a day of purpose. Today is a day of meaning making, that we do something incredibly real for someone else. And that will be a world described in the Torah as a world of blessing. Let's not worry about the other part of it for now. You and I can do good. So we must. That's what we're called to do. So, my friends, let's sing it out. Are you ready? I need you. You know what? This is a song I sing once in a while. I wrote it many years ago for my daughter. I'm glad to invite you to share it with me. It's about building a world from love. So, wherever you are, sing. Here we go. Olam chesed yibaneh, ta-da-na, na-na, na-na. Olam chesed yibaneh, ta-da-na. I need to hear you. Here we go. Olam chesed yibaneh, I will build this world from love. And you must build this world from love. Yadonai, nai, nai, Yadonai, nai. And if we build this world from love, Yadonai, nai, nai, Yadonai, nai, then God will build this world from love. Yadonai, nai, nai, Yadonai, nai. Olam chesed yibaneh. 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 Yadonai, nai, nai, Adonai, nai. Bless you all. Boker Tov. Thank you for sharing this morning together. See you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.